Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out Animals by Onew. Very excited about this one, especially coming off of Confidence, which I believe is in the same album. I believe Confidence is basically the pre-release. This is the title track. Confidence was amazing. The visuals were really unique, as they always are when it comes to Onew. And the lyrics were absolutely wonderful, and I really enjoyed kind of like talking about the concept itself. Thank you for the love on that video, as always, for any shiny related reactions. Always appreciate you guys. And with that being said, let's get into it. Yeah, it's an Onew music video for sure. He brings the animals out of them, so he's Dr. Dolittle. Okay, wait, what does it say? The dream is not far away. Leave yourself to the ocean as much as you like. Okay, interesting. I feel it on my skin, freedom on my own. 빌어구린 다른 language. 갈 곳 없는 손을 모아. 하나 된 너와 나를 봐. 달빛을 켜봐. You and I 지금부터 animals. 보여해 louder. You and I 처음부터 animals. Yo. Be a party animal? Let your animal out. Okay. Ooh. I love that. Wait, let's take it back. He has no watch, but he knows the time is up. That is, and it's almost like, why are you hiding yourself? Like hiding behind your 9 to 5, or like the office life, almost like killing yourself for a job to make a living, or something along those lines, like suppressing yourself and not letting yourself be the animal that you were meant to be, but in a wholesome way, kind of like let yourself be free, like an animal in the wild, basically, which is really dope. I also love the visuals of like all of them looking at the phones, but Onew is looking dead in the eyes of the viewer, as everybody's kind of like doom scrolling, focusing on the things that basically make your brain forget about the fact that we need the wild, if that makes sense. Like, quite literally and figuratively, the phrase touch grass comes to mind. Like, stop focusing on, the online world. Don't be chronically online, or terminally online. I don't know what's the correct term. And just go outside. Be the animal also. Kind of like unleash your animal side. That's pretty cool. 섬과 정막 경계를 줄터 line up 멈칫하면 잃어버릴 내 자유로운 영혼 눈치는 no 하고픈 대로 해 yeah. I also like he almost like throwing like a variation of like the 10 commandments or something. Do whatever you want, be yourself, but do not hurt others. No, we don't do that here. Almost like laying ground rules or something. And almost like the full moon brings it out, which is why he knows the time is up. That is cool. This pre-chorus slaps. Ooh. This is beautiful. We bark here and there. The dream is not far away. Ooh. Ooh. I love the way his voice echoed through the world. That is awesome. Ooh. That is awesome. Like we are all one. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you like, don't like. We're all the same. We all have like that animal instinct basically. I like how he relates something like that to something like where we all have like the same emotions or the same like needs to for freedom or something among those lines, just to be ourselves. And I love the way it transitioned from all the gang basically being in like this parking lot environment, almost like underground. The red lights is almost like symbolizing how like danger, like you're a danger to yourself by turning into the animal. And then it goes into the white background, which kind of like represents in a way kind of like purity. Like there's nothing that you cannot do here. It's all kind of like green light basically, whereas the red kind of like symbolizes something that you're not supposed to do, like danger, or red light, just a stopping light in a way, as they're kind of like going against it, which is also really really cool. And I love, like, I guess he mentioned all the places that he's actually performed in, and I kind of love the way his voice kind of like echoed basically through the entire world. Like I love the effects done on it a lot. That's beautiful. That is an awesome transition. Damn. And you see literally everyone. Like it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what is your profession. You see everyone from like an office worker to a train conductor, maybe to like a fireman, to a construction worker, to a flight attendant, to like a fucking like you're a barista, you're an it doesn't matter who you are. Like they literally kind of like brought all of the costumes of anyone working in any field that Onew possibly knows. Like that's pretty cool. And it's almost like them going back to like the train. It's like everything is kind of like happening inside of their minds in a way, or like the vision that Onew kind of like instilled in them by putting that poster and just appearing in there. So it's like now they're gonna go home, maybe not focusing on the phone, or just focusing on things that they actually want to do, which is be an animal and kind of like do whatever feels right and whatever your instincts tell you, kind of. That's pretty cool. That's an awesome concept. You dropped something. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. It's kind of funny how it kind of like works with the song Confidence as well. Like you needed that confidence to be the animal in a way, and kind of like let go of like the office life. Or it doesn't necessarily, like, what I like about this music video is that it doesn't just tell you, hey, drop everything that you're doing, fuck your miserable life, and just be an animal and do whatever feels good to you. But he's like, it's okay to let go and kind of like use your instincts to do whatever you like to do, but don't necessarily quit your job while you're at it. Like you don't have to do that. But it almost like, to me, there's like a slight like symbolism of like moderation in a way. Like you can't be all into like this office life and like in your phone all the time. You need to kind of like quote unquote touch grass in a way and step outside, quite literally and figuratively. Like I don't know if that's kind of like the gist fully, but that's kind of how it feels like, especially because Onew in the end still wears that suit and he's still part of like that office life in a way. but he sees the vision in a way, and he knows the balance. Maybe, I don't know. This was an amazing song overall. Onew, once again, I mean, his vocals are some of the best there is. I love that that's, I believe it was like the second verse where he's kind of like staring dead in the camera, and like his rap, his delivery, the tone itself, he dropped it a little bit lower. Like it was so distinctly different from his rap, which also surprised me in confidence. Like I really love that he's kind of like showing layers in his rap game as well, and kind of like further developing his style. Like he has rapped before, obviously, but it was not to the extent of what we heard in Confidence or even now in Animal. So he did a phenomenal job. It's amazing that my man keeps on evolving when he's already one of the best there is. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and check out the rest of my shiny and shiny related reactions in the playlist somewhere up here or in the description down below. And I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.